Yo, what's up, dudes? It's your boy, Scotty Smooth, man, and we are at 2.36 mil coins on No Money Spent here in Madden Ultimate Team 26. I want to show you guys what I've been doing over the last few days and in preparation for the full release coming out in like 2 days, dudes. This method has been working great for me. Of course, there are a couple others, but I'm going to show you what I've been doing as a No Money Spent player to get to 2.3 mil so far in Madden Ultimate Team. Now, before I jump in, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to sub up, hit the thumbs up as well. Go join the Discord. If you guys are in the Discord or were checking out the stream the other day, you made an absolute killing in coin, bro, by snagging some of these 82s at 40, 45K and flipping them into the champions yesterday. A lot of players did that. A lot of people in the Discord did that and were making tons of coin, upper 100,000s, 500, 600K profit, 100K profit. I made myself like a 300K profit. So there's a lot of things like that we want to get you guys locked in as well and tapped in on. So again, go join the Discord, because when those situations come up, we're going to get you all looped in. We want to make sure that you guys are making the same amount of coin and trying to get this coin grind as well with No Money Spent. We're on the same team trying to make each other coin. But anyway, we're going to jump into the method. And yes, this is the same method I've actually done over the last couple days. And for me, man, it's sniping 78, 79s and putting them in an 80, 81 pack and rolling the packs, making a profit from those 80, 81s. And we're going to show you guys live exactly how I'm doing it. Now, there is going to be a little bit difference from what I did on the video a couple days ago to what I'm doing now, because really you can make coin anywhere by flipping cards, obviously playing events, but it's really how much time that you're wanting to invest in doing this method or doing these, you know, one of thousands of methods you could do. Making it easier for you guys and as cheap as possible as No Money Spent players is really like the main two things: quick and cheap, of course. So what I do when I'm flipping these, first of all, before I guess we jump in, I do want to jump into the auction house real quick to see what the lowest 80, 81 ones are. The lazy sell filter, which is by just flipping by quality. You can see there's only 2 that are lower than 25K. The rest are set to 25K. So this tells me that these are basically 25K, and they have been for a little while now. Ever since the game rolled out, they were a little bit more expensive then, but now they've been sitting at 25K for the last like 3 days straight. Obviously, these are going to drop when the game rolls out, because there's going to be more cards out there. Don't know if it's going to drop too much, but these prices will drop. So always check the prices. So if you guys are watching this after release date, check the prices on these, because you might want to get your 78s a little bit cheaper. But for me, selling these at the worst case scenario at 25K, and by sniping the cards at about 6K, the 78s, to put them into those packs, I'm only risking 1.5K coin per pack, which to me at 2.3 mil is nothing. Doesn't really scratch the surface, but what I've seen is I'm getting the majority of these rolls as profit. Even if it's a little profit, there are ways to make a lot more profit from these rolls, which we will show you guys here in a second. But before we jump into that and open up these packs, I'm going to show you how I snipe these 78s, because there are a lot of different routes you could take. You go to the auction house, filter by team, filter by position. But I want to first shout out the dudes in the stream the other day showing me this method. I've been going into catalog, changing the quality down to basically your 75 to 79s. Obviously, I'm not even looking at the 79s, because 78s are going to be cheaper regardless. And a 79 in the pack does the same exact thing. So why would you go for 79s when you could just go for 78s, being cheaper and rolling those cards? So basically what I'm doing here is I'm going down to the 78s, and I'm going through and clicking on each player to see if I could get a card for me under 6.5K or under. So when it comes to 6.5K, I'm still only losing like 1.5 to 2K coin per pack. You guys can get these even cheaper and make a profit no matter what. It's just a little bit more sniping, and that one was basically snagged under my nose. But the reason why I do it and go through the player is because I've seen so many where the player has like 4 or 5 posted exactly what I'm looking for. So right here, literally, I can't make this up. There's 1, 2, 8 of these that fit my price range. I don't mind the 13 extra coin, so I don't mind 6,513. I don't care about that. I don't care about the 13 coin extra that I'm paying for that's like out of my budget per card. I don't care about that. But this literally is going to get us 2 of those 80, 81 packs by just snagging these cam wards. So that is why I'm going by player by player. And of course, it is going to depend on just the time you guys are sniping these. Right now, It's pretty early in the morning, but so I know like that time's pretty decent. Also, later in the day is pretty decent as well. So if you guys are sniping after work hours, so like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock is probably going to be a pretty hot spot as well. Even later in the night, I find a lot of good cheap cards for like, I don't know, under 6K. For some reason, they go up like crazy around like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Obviously, you guys might not have the time to do that and might have other responsibilities like life. While you guys are watching this, I am at work, so I have a full-time job. It's not like, you know, I'm sitting on the game all day sniping these cards either. But anyway, besides the fact, you definitely depends on the time that you guys are sniping these. Sometimes, and I will admit, these 78s can be stale. So there have been times where I've been clicking through these. I'm like, dude, I'm not finding one card, and it's been like 10 minutes. But then you find one of these players that has like 4 of them up, and then that just basically makes up for it. And here we go. We got a 5,700 78 Chad Ryland. So the more you do this, the more you guys are going to know which cards to look for. Have another one here under 6,500. I'm going to snag that. The reason why I'm snagging them at 6,500, as I mentioned, is I don't mind losing a little bit of coin per pack. At the very worst case scenario, for me, it's like 1.5K-ish per pack. I don't care about that because the winnings are a lot greater. You could pull Jaden Daniels out of these packs. I pulled a Jordan Love the other day, which goes for like 70K. There are a lot of O linemen at this point that are pretty freaking expensive too. You can snag 202 as well. He's a really expensive card. So like there's a lot of profit to be made in these packs. For me, I don't care about risking just a little bit of coin per pack to make this a little bit of a faster process for me. If you guys are sitting at like 200, 300K coin, then yeah, that's maybe be a little bit more stingy with what you're sniping. You also are going to come across cards like these that are 6K, as you guys saw earlier, cards that are 5K, or I guess under 6K, not 5K, it was like 5.7. So you're also going to come across cheaper cards in that case. So the average kind of balances itself out. Here, man, I can literally snag all these tank dells for 6.5K if I wanted to. Again, I got a lot of these cards already. So, like, depending on... For the video, we'll do it. All right, for the video, we'll do it. If I'm cooking when it comes to 78s, if I have a lot of them, then I'm going to be a little bit more stingier the more that I snipe. But for the video, we'll just buy them all because why not? We will open up all 5 packs on the video just to see what we could get, man. I'm hunting. Some of you guys know, man, I'm hunting for that Jaden Daniels card. I probably ripped 50 plus the other night, live stream, and did not get Jaden Daniels once. I made a lot of coin still because there's, again, it's not just Jaden Daniels that gets you profit. A lot of these cards are going to get you profit, but that one obviously being a really nice card to get, we didn't pull him, but that's all right. Got another one here, Ryan Wright. For 6K, so we're gonna take that. So I'm gonna snag a couple more, and then we're gonna open up these packs so I can stop rambling and show you guys what this method could do. So we snagged our 5th and final pack, and yes, I take it to a whole other level that probably most people shouldn't, but I got myself a little handy calculator and a little notepad, little calculator notepad combo here just to see, and I know that's a little OCD, I know, but we're in the business of making coin, man, ultimately. So we're gonna see how much profit we can make from these packs. After total average, this one's a little bit higher because, again, I snagged those 6,800s just for the video, but I love to shoot around 600 or 6K average per card, which makes it out to be 24,000 coins per pack. Of course, you need 4 cards to get these 8081s, 479s, and at 6K average, 6 times 4, or I guess 6K times 4, 24,000. So we're gonna say it's 24,000 average. Again, that's what I'm shooting for no matter what. If we get the very worst case scenario, so your base core elites 25,000 coin, you're only going to lose 1.5K per pack. Okay, so that is the very worst case scenario. If you can average your packs 6K, or sorry, average your cards 6K per 78, you're only losing 1.5K coin. And for me, again, I'm okay with potentially losing 1.5K coin when I could potentially be making a 30K profit, right? I'm willing to risk that. It's a pretty solid gamble to me. But as always, packs, you never know, man. You never know if EA is going to treat you or not, so be wary of that. Let's see how EA treats us this video. First one, Alex Anzalone, not what we want. That's not what we want on our first roll. But again, man, we've made so much coin with this method that I'm fine with it. Again, putting them up for 25K. I have sold a bunch of these at 25K. There's literally only one resell that I had to do in like the last 3 days at 25K. So these have been selling for 25K. I am on PlayStation as well, so that might change with Xbox. But with PlayStation, 25K, and I think on Xbox it was working for 25K as well. I haven't had to repost any of them. So right there, we did take a minus 1.5K coin loss. We got 4 more packs left, man. Let's see what we could get on these runs. Aaron Jones. I think Aaron Jones, I don't know if Aaron Jones is going. Questionable, man. Sold for 41K a minute ago, but is sitting upper 20s. I'm gonna put him up for 30, like 35K, just in case. I don't know, man. When it comes to, of course, like team building, these cards are gonna get a little bit more expensive. He did sell for 41K 1 minute ago, but I can't go off that, as that's like his sell price. So I'm gonna put him up for 35K. If I do not sell him at 35K, then I'm just gonna drop him to 29, which seems to be more consistently, which at 29K, we are making a profit. So I think at 29K, we're making a 2K coin profit, or a 2.1K coin profit to be exact. So we are in the green, 600 coin in the green in this case. But again, we still have 3 more packs left. So let's see what we could get with these 3 packs. Give us something decent. Robert Hunt, man. Robert Hunt, these guards, these 81 guards are going for 43K. 43K. Can't make it up, man. So we're going to put them up for 43K. And that's going to net us even more profit. So we're going to go 43. I'm going to do 347 because it does look like he sold for 43, 347. And on that pack alone, we profited about 15K coin. Just that one pack. And I'm not like sniping these 78s a lot. Like literally, this is probably like 10 minutes of work. Honestly, 10 minutes, okay? And I've been rambling on like crazy, so I do apologize about that. We got 2 more left. Let's get these 2 other coins knocked out. Maybe we get a Jaden Daniels for the one time. Maybe they give us something good. Jake Elliott. Jake Elliott's not what we're looking for, but it is an 81. And is going for 30, 31. So we're going to put him up for 31K. These 81s, and this is probably why this method works best now, is because the 81s are climbing. The 80s are staying the same, but the 81s are climbing. You have a really good chance of getting an 81 in this pack as well. So we are in the green on that. When we sell it at 31K, of course, with the EA tax, it's going to be about 28K, which again is a 4K profit. So out of these packs so far, out of the first 4, we've netted 19K in like, again, 10 minutes of work. So it's really nothing crazy. You're not spending a lot of time with this. And if we hit a Jaden Daniels, we would be up like we would be up 100K, okay? Again, if we do, that's a very rare pull, but people have done it, and we have not. James Conner, which again, is not what we're looking for as a base elite. But that's all right, man. We already made quite a bit of profit from this, again, in such little time doing it. So I'm going to put him up for 25K. Again, at this point, before the Madden rollout comes out, we are sitting pretty at 25K for these 80s. They are not going down in price yet. But again, when the game fully rolls out, keep your eyes open for that, because it'll more likely happen. But that total pack, those total 5 packs, again, 10 minutes of time, we profited 17.5K from those cards, just pure profit. And we literally pulled like 1, maybe 2 good ones out of the 5 pack. Had we pulled 1 more, man, we'd be like sitting at like, I don't know, 40K profit. And again, if we pulled the Jane Daniels, we'd be over 100K. So it is the potential to get those high cards and the little risk that you guys are putting in when you're making these packs and putting these cards together. So again, full overview. If you're snagging these, you're up to like you have a million coin. Grab them at 6.5, dude. You know, you might lose 1.5K here and there at the very worst case scenario, but it is going to make your profit over time, I promise. If you guys are lower than that, maybe shoot for under 6K per card, per 78. Roll them in the packs and see what you guys get. And also, let me know if you guys are using this method and if you've gotten a lot of coin out of this. I know, again, as I was live streaming, man, there was a lot of people saying that they were pulling Jaden Daniels. And I was pretty much the only one there out of the 100+ people that did not pull Jaden Daniels. Don't know why. Maybe it's just my pack luck or lack of. But let me know in the comments what you guys get. And if this helps you guys out, of course, be sure to hit the thumbs up, sub to the channel. Go join the Discord. It's free. Free tips, tricks, Making a lot of coin, man. Early access, Madden Ultimate Team, no money spent as always. Appreciate you guys for stopping by. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.